Well, our live coverage from the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee continues this evening. WENY Washington correspondent Brendan Scanland is live with Congressman Nick Langworthy of New York's 23rd Congressional District to break down the convention so far and the impact of Saturday's assassination attempt of former President Trump. Brendan.
Hey there, Renata. Good evening. Well, I'm joined here live with Congressman Nick Langworthy of New York's 23rd District. Congressman, thanks so much for being here. You just arrived a few hours ago. How are you feeling? What's sort of your initial reaction just arriving here in Milwaukee?
Well, you could feel a real buzz and a real energy here, and I've followed very closely all the speeches and the presentations for the last several nights, and I think they've just hit it out of the park. I mean, hearing from everyday Americans about how this country is not going in the right direction and how we have to change course, I think really is framing this convention very well.
We're expected to hear from a lot of special guests coming up this evening, including the former president's vice president pick, J.D. Vance. What are your thoughts on that pick?
I'm thrilled with the choice of Senator Vance. I think that Senator Vance comes from an upbringing that's not too unsimilar to our congressional district. Is someone that grew up in an area that didn't have a lot of opportunity, that had lost its industrial might. He's going to bring a voice to rural and Rust Belt America that has not been on the national stage for far too many years. And I'm excited to have him serving alongside President Trump to help get this country back on track.
And such a big element of this week, of this convention, was, that's kind of lingering over, is the attempted assassination of the former president in Butler, PA, over the weekend on Saturday. What are sort of I know we were talking about this a little bit before, what are some of the bigger questions that you have about kind of how everything went down on Saturday?
Well, this has obviously been a very emotional time for our country. We haven't seen something like this in America since, I think, 1981. And to have the president just millimeters from losing his life is something that we have to take extremely seriously. This looks like a total breach of a code of conduct by the Secret Service. I happen to serve on the House Oversight Committee. We received our first briefing as all House members today. I have a lot more questions and answers, and I'm looking forward to the fact that our chairman of our committee, James Comer, has subpoenaed the head of the Secret Service to come and testify before the Oversight Committee on Monday, and I look forward to listening to that testimony. This can never happen again. It's going to need a full-throated investigation that probably takes months, but most likely years, to really have a total document as to what happened. But this is an epic failure. And it's unconscionable how this was, this building was left unsecure and someone could walk a ladder or nearly a mile to the venue. This seems to be, personal security 101 that failed. The Secret Service is supposed to be elite. There's no margin of error. They had massive errors, and we need to snap the Secret Service to attention. I salute the brave men and women that put their lives on the line and guarded President Trump's life, saved many lives in the crowd. But on the management side, there appears to be epic failure.
Absolutely. Well, we've got a lot planned for the rest of this evening, Renata. Like we said, J.D. Vance, many other high-profile speakers going to be addressing the crowd tonight for day 3 of the RNC. We've only got one more day to go, so it's going to be an exciting 24 hours or so. But for now, reporting live in Milwaukee for WENY News, I'm Brendan Scanland, joined here by Congressman Nick Langworthy. Renata, we'll send it back to you.